Now they say if you do the same thing over and over again expecting a different result, then that's the definition of insanity. I don't know if that's the definition of insanity or not, but I thought what I'd do is I'd make this video a little different by kind of doing it straight up and down. Straight up. Song, a girl named Paula Abdul used to sing a song called Straight Up. Tell me if you, what'd she say? Tell me, do you really love me, or are you just having fun, or something like that? Well, I haven't been having a lot of fun. I like having fun though. I used to be one of the happiest people that I know. I used to have lots of fun. I actually started making this video earlier. Well, here's the thing. I've been talking to Brenda on the phone, and she's been kind of like not answering like very simple, normal kind of things in a way that would make I don't know. I asked her what her husband's name is, and she said, "You know what my husband's name is." I asked her again, and she said, "You know what my husband's name is." She wouldn't say his name though. Make me think she's thinking about me, but that could be just because I'm filled with hope. Because like with her and with Jennifer and Melinda, I want my wife back. Now, guess I should kind of maybe say, well, here's the thing. I thought it was a test, right? I thought, they put you in a position financially the worst moment, and then your parents left to go to see your daughter graduate when that's something that you wanted to do. They left much earlier than what they went. Well, they didn't say when they were leaving. They just my mom just kind of said, "Hey, you going with us to Texas?" And I was like, "When?" And she's like, "Today. We're leaving this afternoon." I'm like, "What? I gotta try and get a job. I gotta get a job." I had to get a job because you wouldn't give me the jobs that I wanted the most. Like, I wanted to be I wanted to be a savior. I wanted to make heaven on earth. But I guess you looked at me less than the least of these, because if you had thought Savior had said he wanted to make heaven here on earth, you'd have said okay. And he said one time that as much as you've done it under the least of these, you've done it unto me. So you must not even think of me as even the least of. You must think of me as less than the least. Because I asked you if I could. I wanted to make heaven here on earth. I wanted you to do that with me. You didn't want to give me that job, so I guess you kind of told. I guess you told Jesus no too, didn't you? I wanted to be a husband and a dad. He told me no about that too. He wouldn't answer when I called. Brenda did, but she wouldn't. I thought she was trying to say something without actually saying it. So I kind of thought that was a test. I didn't want it to be a test, but in a way I was kind of hoping it was, because then I would start actually living my dreams. But I thought it was a test. Will he have faith in us even though we're showing him that, that he shouldn't? Now, it was nice that Brenda invited me to go to the graduation. It's Brianna's graduation, isn't it? I was gonna go. I was just gonna get in the car and say, you know what? Forget the job. I don't have enough money, but I'll, something. Maybe something will happen, something good. And I was gonna go ahead and go because I thought it was a test. And then I called Brenda and I said, hey, could you talk to me on the phone while I'm driving there? Could you talk to me on the phone all the way there? And she said, no, I'm not gonna talk to you on the phone all the way there. And that's when I knew it wasn't actually a test. Because even if she was trying to say something to me on the phone without actually saying something to me on the phone, she didn't have to say that she, I've made that drive on a bunch of occasions and a bunch of different times. And she, while I was driving, there's several times that I almost fell asleep while I was driving. Because, driving by, when there's nobody with you, sometimes that happens. So she could have said, well, I'm not going to talk to you all the way, but I'll talk to you some, then Brianna will talk to you some, then Jeffrey will talk to you some, and your mom and dad will talk to you some, I'll talk to you again, and, we'll do, but she just said no. So that's when I knew it wasn't actually a test. Now, something about this life is a test, and that's a shame because it's not supposed to be. So I was making this video and I was talking about, in the other video I was saying that, how much I love Brenda. And I do. She's my best friend for such a long time. And I was thinking, my thought was, when I was talking to her, every time I'd talk to her, she'd go outside, and I was, I guess she was going outside to have a cigarette or something like that. And I was thinking about that. I was like, that's not the life that I want. Now, I understand when somebody wants to have a cigarette. I smoked a lot because I didn't feel like I was getting enough love. That's because on this earth, it looks very much like heaven. And that's because you couldn't make an earth, if you're from heaven, you couldn't make an earth that looked like a hell if the only experience that you knew was heaven. I think we're actually tricked into being reborn. Born again of the Spirit and the water, right? I think we're actually tricked into being born again. I think we were supposed to stay in heaven. I think that's what they call reincarnation, right? They kept telling us, hey, when you die, look for the light, and your family will be there. And that's exactly what a baby sees, right? They see, when they're being born, they see a bright white light, and then their family is there. Doesn't matter though if we were tricked or not. Doesn't matter if somebody tricked us into being reborn again, because this place we can make heaven here, and we can enjoy this experience and live in heaven. And then, when or if the day comes that we actually die, can go to another heaven. Or if we get tricked and we come back here again, at least we'll be born in heaven. I wanted to be a savior, but that would take a faith in everybody. Everybody would have to have faith in me, and they have to express it. And they say, you want to make heaven? Why wouldn't we want to do that? Yeah, we want to make heaven. One of the times when I was looking in the car, found that. It's a picture I had gotten for Brianna because she likes giraffes. I gave her some giraffes, and I hope that I hope that didn't make her feel prickly, because a giraffe eats from a real prickly tree, and I hope I didn't do the wrong thing when I gave her those giraffes. But then I had this something because I want her to live her dreams, dreaming, wishing. I have another daughter. Her name is Brittany, and I miss her very much too. So, Jennifer was good enough to be my wife even when I smoked cigarettes. And I gotta think that had to take some, I don't know, maybe it was easy or maybe it was annoying. I don't know. But and I talked to Belinda a while back. Now it didn't seem like it was actually her. It did, and it didn't. She said she'd quit smoking. So that's 2 out of 3. Well, and then me too, but 2 out of 3 that don't smoke, and that's more of the existence that that's more the way that I want to live. It doesn't change the fact that I love Brenda, but when Jennifer left, years, this is years and years before I met Brenda. And when she left, I don't know, maybe they were all the same girl. But I kept saying I was, I would join a support group for, people that have been separated. And I said, she's coming back. She'll be here. And people kept saying, what does she have to tell you with her mouth? What does she have to say to you that she's not already saying with her actions? So I was thinking about that, about Brenda. Now, Brenda's been saying that she's a friend. With her actions, she talks nice and she's been good. But I've been really very real when I talk on this. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that, but I would think real would be something kind of like when they talk about dating and stuff like that, they say plenty of fish in the sea. Kind of I don't know if that's a good way to think about it or not, but on a fishing rod, there's real. I don't want to hook them that way, but I'd like them to feel like I love them, and that love is real enough that they want to come on their own, or they want to come here. My son Jeffrey, I got boxes of stuff here. These boxes are a lot better than cigarette boxes, huh? But these are clothes for my grandkids. And there's toys and so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The jobs that I want to be, maybe I want to be a husband first, or I don't know. A husband, a savior, a dad. an RV resort, campground. But nobody wanted nobody wanted to give me those jobs or give me a second chance. So I had to go ask somebody else if they'd give me a job. Because my family wouldn't let me be a husband or a dad or a savior. And because he wouldn't give me that job, I had car payments to make and insurance. So I gotta have this job. The job starts tomorrow. Brianna's graduation is the 29th, the day after, and I can't even begin to say how much I want to be there, because I really like to be there, because graduation is kind of like a milestone. Even though she hasn't talked to me, I'm gonna say even though she hasn't talked to me, but I'd sure like to see that. I'd like to be there on her wedding day. This place makes a great place for a wedding, I tell you. My son Jeff Preston, he used to be the kindest kid in the world. I miss him. He's a great little family going on there. I haven't talked to him you can't have a family without everybody. The thing about family is they have to be your friend too. Try to be your friend. So I talk to you like a friend. Oh, I love you. And I sure like to be there to see your graduation. But you know, my folks left. I didn't know they were going. It was, like I said, they left way early from the day from graduation, before graduation, and I didn't. I said, well, I can't go right now. I gotta make a car payment, otherwise I'm not gonna have a car. And I got, and she goes, so you gotta have a car. Yeah, you gotta have a car. I gotta have a car, and I gotta have that car. I'd like to have the limousine. I'm trying to actually get somebody to. I gotta sell the limousine because. So I can help, so that'll help pay some of these bills. But in my regular car, my wife can sit right next to me. Can't do that in the limousine unless I'm sitting in the back. So I said, well, I said, I don't see that I have any choice unless you're going to pay make my car payment and pay my insurance, you know. You're gonna free me that way. Then that gives me enough, I can go. And I said, other than that, I don't see that I have any choice. And she said, yeah, I guess you don't have any choice. So then her and Dad went to go watch my daughter graduate. And she said, you don't have a choice. What she was saying is, I'm not going to free you. And me and your dad can go watch your daughter graduate. And we're not giving you that choice. Because what kind of choice it is if you're going to do the right thing? The thing that you want to do the most, and you get punished for it by somebody taking your car because nobody would free you or let you be a savior or a husband or a dad. Or an RV campground resort place. I want to be all of those things. We may have been tricked into being reborn, but like I said, I think we can make heaven here. I've had a lot of faith in you. How much faith do you have in me? And if you have any at all, if you have any faith at all, I sure wish you'd express it to me. I sure wish you'd say it, is what I'm trying to say. I wish you'd say it. Have faith in you. And I wish you wanted to do this great work with me. Perfect work. In heaven on earth. Can you think of a better job? I can't. Well, I sure love you. And I hope to hear from you soon.